PASS and SSI. We know that prospective business owners with SSDI can contribute their countable unearned income to a PASS. But what about those who receive SSI? Prospective business owners who receive SSI won't have unearned income to contribute, but they can set aside their countable earned income, which is money either from wages or from net earnings from self-employment from their business if they are already in operation. The amount that they can set aside is equal to the person's countable earned income. Let's look at James, a 24-year-old who has received SSI for 6 years. He is eligible for the full federal benefit rate of $771 a month in 2019. For the past 2 years, James has sold camping supplies over the internet. His net profit from the business is approximately $12.50 a month, and when you multiply that by 0.9235, you arrive at his NESI, or his NESI being $11.85 a month. And because of his earned income, his SSI checks have been reduced. So James recently learned about PASS, and he wants to use it to purchase his own server and generator, which will cost approximately $5,000. This would allow him to serve more customers, reduce his monthly expenses, and ultimately generate more income. Let's look first to see if James is a solid PASS candidate. When we assess potential for PASS, first we look at is he SSI eligible? And we know that he is because he's already receiving SSI. So that means he meets the disability definition, he has met the income limits to become eligible, and he is under the $2,000 resource limit. And we also know that he has a work goal, and in his case it's to increase his business revenue to make him more self-supporting. He can also identify needed items and or services that he needs to get to his goal, being the server and the generator. And he has income to contribute other than SSI to the PASS. So in his case, he has his earnings from his business that he can go ahead and contribute. So now let's look at if the numbers work for James. Now, without a PASS, we know that James has $11.85 in net earnings from self-employment. And if we subtract the general and earned income exclusions, that brings it down to $1,100. And then we divide by 2, or half. And that equals to $550 a month of countable earned income. So that $550 is subtracted from the $771 federal benefit rate, giving him an adjusted SSI check of $221 a month. With a PASS, though, he still has the $11.85 in NESI, which after deductions and dividing in half still gives him $550. But now the PASS contribution is also subtracted. Now because of the PASS, SSI was going to subtract that $550, giving him 0 countable earned income. So that means that now he keeps the whole $70.71 in SSI. And what does that do to James' living expenses? Well, without a PASS, he had $12.50 in net profit from his business, plus his adjusted SSI check of $221, giving him a total of $14.71 to live on each month. With a PASS, because of the increase in SSI, he still has $14.71 to live on. He's basically recouping that money that he would have lost anyway, let me repeat that he would have lost anyway by using it to reach his work goal. With PASS and SSI, it's kind of a use it or lose it deal. And will this help him reach his goal? Yeah. The $550 a month that he sets aside in the PASS will allow him to save the needed $5,000 in just about 10 months. Or he could request to purchase the server and generator on credit and use past funds to pay back the loan, allowing him to acquire the equipment sooner.